Look, I'm gonna pull Byron. Oh no, I don't know where to park. Where are we parking?
Whatever.
When I used to come pick you up, I used to park right there. Yep. I miss those days. The little kiss and go lane. Happy Rare Monday. We are finally getting into Atlanta to go see the Dome before it gets demolished next Monday. We've been trying to do it for a couple weeks, but everything just keeps coming up and it keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. So finally, this was our last day that we could do it.
1 week from the implosion date.
So where are we parking?
I don't know. This is usually what I have to do. See, that's why I make a vlog out of it. I can park there, but it's like super. Oh, never mind. There's a bike there.
Motorcycle there.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard parking here because the spots are so small. You might find a space, but then someone's parking halfway over the line. So, oh.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, let me get out. There we go.
All right, guys. So we're up here waiting for the train. Byron's fiddling with his camera back there. Look, we can do another favorite thing that Byron likes to do. Oh, where's our car? Where's our car? Oh, right there.
See, it's fun, isn't it?
It is fun, actually.
Yeah, see? Byron wins.
Okay, so we just got to the MARTA station downtown. See the sign leading up to it. Which I've only rode a MARTA to the Dome once with Byron and a bunch of his friends. We went to the Falcons game. Normally, when we come down with my mom, we always drove. We never took MARTA, and we would just park in one of these little parking garages. So Byron just made me feel really sad. In a week, none of this is gonna be here. Well, the parking garage is still gonna be here. They're not getting rid of that. But the Dome, come 7:30 Monday morning, it's gonna be gone. Like, the Dome was such a big part of my childhood. Like, I came and saw all my concerts here. Like, I saw Backstreet Boy like a number of times here. Not insane, they always seem to play Phillips Arena, but Backstreet I saw here. I went to a couple Falcons games here.
I remember coming, I didn't go to the actual event, but I came here to try and get autographs for when WWF was down here. I tried to get autographs. What? Me and my mom and me, we got down here, stood in line like all day. But they stopped it at 2 and we didn't get to see them. But I remember going by the one of the sides where you could see through, like the window, and they were there like waving to everybody. So I was like, oh, at least I got to see that. It was cool.
Every year, my mom would buy us all tickets because Joey was really into wrestling. And out of the ashes comes the new Mercedes-Benz. Crazy how big that stadium is. Like, it looks like a giant. I'm also not a fan of all these stadiums having all these big businesses
What do you mean?
as names. Like the Mercedes-Benz, you know, I liked the Georgia Dome. I liked Turner Field. I know Turner is technically after Ted Turner, but it still sounds better than SunTrust.
Yeah, at least they name it like TBS Stadium or CNN Stadium.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, that'd make it worse. Then I wouldn't have liked it. They got the little curtain up to help with any flying debris. Because again, it's going to be an implosion, you know, which means it goes inward, but you never know. And also, I just want to point out that my husband says, oh, it's not going to be cold today. It feels good outside and it's warm. Bring your light jacket. Yeah, Atlanta is always like 20 degrees colder because of the wind. Oh my God, guys, look at all that trash. Good job to them 2 men, but that's crazy. But the game was here yesterday. So anyways, guys, we finally hit the top. I went and saw the Olympics here. I saw men's gymnastics and women's basketball. All right, guys, my husband was right. It is a little warm once you come top side.
Yeah, once you get in that side.
Yeah, whatever. Look at the red, white, and black. Still trying to figure out where this gray. I just asked Byron, he said maybe it's in our uniforms, but I don't know. I'll have to look that up because I don't remember gray ever really being in our uniforms. There was this one time that me and my friend Kelly came to see Backstreet with my mom, and my mom had a friend who had rented a limo for her daughter and a couple of her friends. So she asked if my mom wanted to come with, so we were like, sure. So we all rode, and we parked right there, and we went down there through the entrance and stuff. When we came out, people would come up to the car and like look at us. My first time seeing Backstreet was here with my friend Sarah and my mom. Actually, my mom always took us to concerts. My mom was that cool parent that she loved Backstreet Boys as much as we did. So y'all look, I was speaking of a limo and there one is. So this used to be the entrance that we used to always go through because we went down the escalator right here, which the escalator still works. They already started imploding. My entrance is gone. That makes me sad. You still see the gate sign though.
Yeah,
But yeah,
let me get those tears on camera.
You're not nice. Byron's gonna go down there by himself. Bye. Oh wow. That's where it used to be all glass. So I'm guessing they took the glass out probably so it doesn't shatter. Oh, there's a little ramp. Oh my God, I used to hate walking up and down that ramp to find our seats. Aww. Now this part's making me sad because this is where we always went in at. When you see fountains like this, do you just want to like run your hand across it? Like, I don't know why, there's just something about these type of fountains. But yeah, I hurt my back. I was trying to do, so we were taking this silhouette picture and I was gonna be like, oh, dip me. So I went like this. Oh, my back hurts. At the back of the building. So I've officially almost made it around the building. There's the old ticket booth.
Ring's gone.
It's not funny.
Oh God, it feels so good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh! I'm glad I didn't get the camera though. That was my biggest fear. Look out real quick. Y'all see that guy? Just hanging out. Back above the stairs. And we came across the street and I didn't realize just how much like you could see them next to each other. The old and well used and shouldn't really have been torn down or the expensive
Nice commentary there.
Need it because we want to get the Super Bowl one day back here, so we had to build another stadium. Mercedes-Benz.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel? Say, oh, he's a noob.
No, he's not a noob. He just forgot to charge his battery.
That's a noob problem.
Whatever. Byron's battery lasts forever. And when we got here, he knows it was on like half, and he's like, I've never gotten to half before, but it could be a couple hours. We just got to this side, and Byron's like, oh, well, that's it. And I'm like, oh, you got all the pictures? He's like, no, my battery died. Byron wants to go have his, what is it, death burger? The heart attack burger. We went one time on our anniversary to, what is it called?
Dantana's.
Dantana's?
That was before the vlog, right?
And yeah, it was before the vlog. I had to go to security and they looked at my little Sega game because I brought my little handheld Sega game to the Olympics. Like, I didn't know if I'd be bored or not. Yeah. But they had to turn it on and my battery was almost dead, so I got so mad that they had to turn it on. But this is always such a pretty area. I don't think they ever really use it.
I'm gonna throw you in this little lake.
The way they should. No, with the little gymnastics, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you in there.
I've had a bunch of friends that have come to either the football games or the soccer games because they're both held here. And there's this big, giant falcon outside the new stadium that I was like, oh, we're gonna come take a picture with it. He's like all gated in, like he's gonna really fly away. They have that thing gated up like it's Fort Knox. I had to give Byron the book bag because my back was really starting to hurt. Like right where the book bag is. It's different than my...
Light as hell.
Guys, there's my boys!
We got a minute till the train gets here if you want to catch it.
Oh, I'm busy. Is that our train?
That probably is.
Oh.
No, Meg's not a big deal.
We're missing our train right now.
Thanks for being funny.
Oh, guys, so we're back at the station and now it's, where's our car?
I knew you were going to do that.
Hey, I can't let you live it down. I don't get to come on MARTA with you very often.
Yeah, it's real 479.
Like they're putting out more Christmas stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe they marked down my pumpkin. So I can officially see the dome before it gets demolished off my list, which we're driving right now. So it's kind of a little bumpy. So if I hit the wrong one, I'm sorry. I hope I hit the right one. Hey guys, remember I told you guys me and Byron tried taking a picture where it looks more like a silhouette? Well, we got home and we're looking at the pictures, and now Byron's doing a little dance jig in it. You're so extra.
Okay, give her what? Yeah, I got her.
I was like, the picture isn't bad as if for my open book bag. Yeah. I'm about to watch my favorite Hallmark holiday movie, Help for the Holidays. This is like my all-time favorite movie, must watch. And look, we got a package from Amazon. Apparently it was placed over our fence, which I don't know if I told you guys. The other day we got a package that apparently the guy just like threw over the fence. Like you could tell like it was on his side. I was like, oh, he must have hurt the dogs. Or Friday we went looking for Mrs. Miracle because the book that we ordered was too small, so we wanted to see if there was another maker of it, or like another brand of it. Got it. I finished for the zoo, which I have 35 more pages of. It's on Mrs. Miracle. Anyways, there's dinner. Looks so, so good. And we will see you guys on Friday. I hope everyone had a great Monday. Night. Is that really good?
That doesn't go water.